Okay, I'm pretty sure for the most part people are getting off of work, but I'm starting my, I'm lotioning my hands. I'm starting my gym journey all over again. So I have a trainer and I'm excited. I am excited. So I am going to make sure that I document or record this journey because I have been trying, I don't want to say my best because you can always do better. You can always do better. You can always improve. So it's tough. It's tough, but I'm going to stay positive. Hi. Hi, it's Zany. How are you doing? How's your day going? But I'm waiting. Right now they're in traffic, so I'm waiting. I'm ready, y'all. I'm so ready to get this going, work out. The goal is to at least work out 5 days a week, but not with the trainer. I plan on working 2 days a week with my trainer and then also work out on my own. And I had to come to this decision. Number one, he's affordable. But number two is, I have my window down. Let me put this up. It's time to kind of, come on. I was looking at my calendar. Yeah, I remember y'all had subscribed to your channel. Remember? A couple days ago. Oh, did you get enough subscribers so you could stream? I think you're the same one that told me you're trying to stream. Am I correct? I be trying to remember who comments on here. Do you have the amount of subscribers that you need to stream? But I think so. I hope I'm right. Okay, yes, I am right. See? Do you have enough subscribers now? But y'all, okay. So I came on here. Let me tell y'all. I'm going to try to phrase this so that I don't, I don't believe in putting my business out there. But, okay, so that's good to know you're that person. Today, and I'm so grateful I have a job. I am grateful. What do I like doing the most? That's a good question. What do you like doing the most? Let me ask you first. What I like doing the most is probably cooking. I enjoy cooking. What about you? Is it pronounced Leanna? Hi, Leanna. You're 4 subs away. Oh my gosh, everybody subscribe to it's Zany Boy. Pin message. Subscribe. So Zany, let me know if I'm pronouncing your name right too. Zany is trying to stream and need 50 subscribers in order to stream. So please support y'all. I believe in supporting other people. And like I always say, that's your passion. Oh, okay. Thank you for joining. Albania. That's amazing. So, but I jumped on here to not only say I'm going to document working out, but, oh, y'all, today made me realize, I know not everyone's meant to be an entrepreneur. I understand that because we need consumers, we need customers. Not everyone could be an owner. Not everyone can have their own business. Not everyone wants to have their own business. Some people, they don't mind going into work for people, but you got to know if it's in you. And today just proved to me that you could pray for a job. You could pray for a job. You could get that job that you want and even get the salary that you prayed for. But baby, some way, somehow, you're reminded that you are not the owner. And it's some people, y'all, they don't know how to communicate their thoughts or verbalize what they want without coming across as rude. And they can either intentionally do it or maybe they don't know that they're doing it, but they do it. And it's some very different people out there. And today it just made me realize, like, hey, if you're someone out there that sees yourself as owning your own business and actually putting in that work, you have that same passion to put in that work for someone else, and you desire to have your own, then you could do the same thing for yourself. And I'm like, I've already come on this channel and have shared that, you know, I did launch my business and everything, my cleaning business, which I'm really proud of. But if I'm being transparent, I think, or I believe, I can invest more time into my website, learning my website more, trying to promote myself more, trying to hand out my business cards more. And if you are in the same boat as me, to where you're trying to balance everything, manage, then don't feel bad. Don't beat yourself up. Just continue trying to put in that work, optimizing your time. I think that's the biggest struggle, is doing my best to work a full-time job and personal life and business. But it's like sometimes you just have to sit down in quietness. My area of work, so I am in the healthcare field. I'm in the healthcare field, and yes, it can be very challenging. And this is something I shared last night while I was talking. And these days, like growing up, I hope my phone don't get too hot. Growing up, and me, I'm in my mid-30s. So growing up, I followed the plan that was told to me, in a sense. And a lot of people can relate to this, to where, hey, go to school, get that degree. Right after high school, get that degree. After you get that degree, you're going to land that job. After you land that job, you're going to get that house. After you get that house, you're going to get married. You know, it's just all these things, right? And you actually follow the plan. But somewhere along that plan, you achieve that plan, baby, things start falling apart. Because now we're in 2025. And things ain't looking so sweet. So what I was saying last night is, I think we're in an era where we have to adapt to what is going on. And what I mean by that is, let's just say if you grew up and you have those Caribbean parents, or you have Islander parents, or regardless, even if not from another country, but you grow up and certain things are instilled in you, you follow that path. And if it doesn't work out, you have to learn how to adapt. You have to learn how to move around, how to get to where you want to go. And I think that's one of the biggest challenges I'm facing right now. And I could be real about that. And a lot of other people are facing. Like, they did follow that plan. You'll see a lot of people on social media, or even a lot of your close friends will tell you, like, they went ahead and they did what they were supposed to do. And guess what? Things ain't really working out. So then when you're at that job and some things be going on, you're like, why am I here? Like, oh wait, I got bills. I have bills. I have debt. Oh my gosh. It's like, I have a friend of mine who, he has a channel too. And he did a brave thing where he moved himself and his family to another country. He moved to Tanzania, him and his family. And I applaud him. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. It takes a lot of heart to get up and move. But the more and more I get older, the more and more I realize why people get up and they go. You're studying to take the, you mean the NCLEX for nursing? Let me know if I'm right. But I'm not a nurse. Baby, I thought I was gonna take that route. No thank you. No thank you. It's just, I don't know, you just think about it. The older you get, the more you reflect. You like, oh my gosh, now I understand why people just get up and go. Because I'm grateful to be in a country where it's not as It's not as bad when you compare it to other countries. But then there's so many negatives. It's like a cycle, an endless cycle of debt, an endless cycle of just being stuck in a mindset of like, you don't even realize you have free will. You get up, you work, it's redundant. Like, it's just the same thing over and over and over and over and over. And it's just like, oh my gosh, when does it stop? To work nonstop and not be able to afford luxuries such as taking your family on a vacation without worrying, what are you going to come back to? Is there going to be some type of emergency happens to where that money that you spent on that trip could have been spent on an emergency? Loans. Don't get me started on the loans. Don't get me started on the student loans. It's like if you get that question that continues to pop up, like, if I could go back, would I have done the same thing? I probably wouldn't have. The only thing I could say I really enjoyed about going to school, I went to FAMU, proud, happy, HBCU, go Rattlers. Only thing I could say I don't regret is the people that I became friends with. More than friends, family that I'm still in contact with, the relationships I formed. But that debt could kiss my like, it's just, and you're not even guaranteed a job. I remember a professor, I will never forget this. This professor was like, I forgot what part of Africa he came from. Oh, because my degree's in public health. Oh, as much as I'm exaggerating, he was doing the same thing. Oh, when you graduate, I don't know what kind of accent that was. Big money. Minimum 70,000. Big money. 100,000. Oh, if you work for the CDC, even more money. Sir, Dr. So-and-so, you lied. And you should be ashamed of yourself. Another professor, and we should have caught on then, me and my cohort. I hope you, do you speak Russian? No. Isn't my name that makes you believe I speak Russian? I wish I could speak Russian. No, I don't speak Russian. But it's like, sir, you lied. Another professor we had, oh my gosh, that lady was so mean. That lady looked like she was miserable because of the path she chose. My goodness. I remember a couple of people had brought up what that professor said. That lady chuckled and was like, you really think y'all gonna be making that coming out of school? Well, I guess we see who was telling the truth. Another one of my friends, hi y'all, thanks for joining. Or one of my friends, this is like a venting session. And if you can relate, let me know. But one of my friends had me cracking up. This girl, she is so funny. She said she wished she could give the degree back. If they wanted it back, we could do an even swap, basically. Take the diploma, the degree, and go ahead. You could take, wipe away the loans. Because, I don't know, y'all. But how's everybody's day going? I'm venting to you. Vent to me. What y'all got going on? Are y'all in relationships? How are those relationships going? Because on TikTok lately, I have been, for some reason, they come across my page. Because I don't know, some tea be good. But when it's a little too much, it's like, ooh. People they just be expressing what's going on in their relationship. And I'm here for the TV. I don't know, some of it be a little, y'all. But how's y'all day going? What do y'all up to? You're married? Ooh, how is marriage life? Let me phrase it like that, because I don't want to come across as trying anybody. I'm not married. I would love to be married one day. I would love to be married, but one thing about it, two things for sure. I hope this lip gloss ain't acting up on y'all. One thing I could say is I have taken some advice. You're 30. Okay. Oh, and it's awesome. I love to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. that marriage is awesome for you. A lot of people tell me, like, I don't have kids yet and I'm not married yet. And a lot of people, they say the same thing. Enjoy your time while you're not married and don't have kids. So I love to hear when people say they enjoy married life. Because if you could find someone that is honest, they not stepping out on you, and they doing right by you, and it's just like, it's good. And even when you get into it, you can work it out. That's a blessing. Because honestly, my personal views on that is I believe we were created to have our other partner. Only problem is people aren't what they seem like. However they portray themselves is not always like that. So my trainer's still not here. He did say it was some accidents on the road, so it's taking a little bit longer, and I was like, let me just hop on live. But I'm so happy to hear that you enjoy married life. Yeah, y'all. So today it was just, I don't know, it was just an eye-opener. You ever had something happen to you and it just makes you sit and reflect? Okay. Yeah, no, I have someone in my life. I have a boyfriend. He's amazing. He's amazing. So I have someone. It's just the time. I just, I don't come online and talk about my relationship. I don't believe everything need to be shared, but I don't know. Today just made me realize. I had someone calling. I think that was a scammer. But yeah, so if you're like me, this was a venting session. Don't even know if I'm going to keep it on here. Who knows if I'll save this video. But if you are currently working a full-time job and you like your job, don't get me wrong, you like your job, you're grateful for your job, but it's always something, it's always something that makes you think, what am I doing here? Am I pushing myself to my full potential? Because you can always do better. I'm acting like gas is cheap. The car is on, y'all. I don't want the phone to get hot. The phone to get hot and for the live to stop, because that's happened before. But yeah, if you are someone, you're like in my boat where, oh gosh, why does everything have to cost? You ever wish you could just get up, go to another country, do your research first on the country, and just money just wasn't a thing? You could just get up and go and just be free. I swear that's what my friend did. He did his research, I believe, and he moved and he making things work. And sometimes I'm like, what if? Because America, it's like a love-hate relationship. Because some other countries, baby, they worse. Baby, they are worse. They are their worstest. That was just interesting. Y'all, I'm about to hop off. But I hope everyone has a great remaining. I hope the rest of your day is great. And don't give up. While you have breath, you have life, that's enough. Sometimes you have to think. Sometimes none of this stress matters. Look, why? Because when you die, you ain't got to worry about none of that. Not to be negative, but that's my mindset. Sometimes we'll be stressing. And guess what? My trainer here. Let me finish my train of thought. Get it? But yeah, so our problems are never permanent. That's how I look at it. But I hope y'all subscribe so y'all can help me pay these student loans. I'm about to go work out my back fat and unbig my back. I hope you are unbigging your back as well. All right.